Hi there and good morning. I hope everybody is doing okay. It is Monday the 21st of June. So my goodness, where is June gone to? Where is all the year gone to? Yeah, can't believe it's going to be July next week. That's crazy. Which actually brings me on to the don't forget the birthday giveaway. I've only had a couple of tags come in so far. I've had quite a few people say the wrong way or they're making them and things like that. Obviously that finishes on the 25th of July. So if it's the first time you've heard about it, it's my big 5-0 on the 25th of July. And I thought it would be nice if you all sent me a journal card, oh my goodness, a journal tag. There's no specification apart from it needs to have a hole at the top because I'm going to have I'm going to have a line on my wall with everybody's tags on, and I thought that would be really inspirational. The plan is that I'm going to premiere a video which I will have to film the week before my birthday, so if your tag isn't in by then, it won't get on the video, but it will still get into the prize draw because the prize draw isn't being drawn until the 25th. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make the video beforehand to put it up as a premiere. So yeah, the video will go up as a premiere, and then I don't know if I'm going to do a live to draw it or not. I've not thought any further than that. The prize is I'm going to make you your own yearly Edith Holden tag book. This is what I've been doing my monthly reflections in. So I will do one from January to December. I've not started making it. I don't have time at the moment. I probably won't make it until we get to that point. So whoever wins, you might have to wait a week or so. But I might have made it. But at this point, you know, it's not in my next few weeks kind of schedule. So that's that. What I did want on the back of the tag is your name, your real name, your YouTube name, the name that comes up what I see on YouTube. And I thought it would be nice if, and this isn't, you've not got to, but if you put me a little quote on, or a little verse, or a poem, or something like that, something inspirational, something, a life lesson, something like that. So that is that. I'll put the original video, the link, in the description. So that's the birthday tag. I'm not sure at this point if oh yeah, because I'm filming it on the day. Yeah, you won't see this till the week after, will you? Obviously. I was just about to say I wasn't sure if the code for Nanine's half price code for Tatty's Treasure was still going, but obviously it would have finished last Monday anyway. Oh no, will you see that? So I'm filming this on the 21st, which is today, and you see it. Yeah, it will have finished today, but I'm not sure. Yeah, gosh, that's so confusing. I'm only filming a week in front. Yeah, so I don't know if you want to try it out. I know she set it for 7 days. I know I've checked it this morning and it's live. So I'm not sure what time she set it in, because obviously she's in America, I'm in the UK. So yeah, you might be able to get another crafty purchase in. And to anybody who has gone along and took advantage of the 50%, yeah, Nanine just wants to say thank you so much for all your support. When I first started working with her, she was a pretty new shop, and I've thoroughly loved seeing her develop and her shop do really well. So thank you so much for for supporting Ninian. Not sure what else I've got to say. Have I got anything to say? The Facebook group. Thank you to all those who have already come along. I'm just going to go and run and get a bubble. My hair is getting on my nose. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. When I had my hair cut, it's like above shoulder length. And it is, I mean, I washed it not last night, the night before, but my hair, I've still got quite greasy, well, it's like combination type hair. And it was like tickling the side of my neck, and it was getting really on my nerves. So anyway, I've tied it up. Facebook group, yes. So anyone who's already joined, thank you very much. There's quite a few of us now. I think at this point of filming, I think there's about 130 of us, so that's fabulous. And people have already started posting pictures and videos. We had the botanical bonanza on YouTube, yeah. Oh yeah, I kept putting updates on the Facebook group. Yeah, I was wondering what that had to do with that, because that was part of the botanical series anyway. So if you've not joined, why not? Please go and join. We're going to have some challenges. Oh, I must say, the lovely Karen from Junkbox Journals is my admin over there. She's really lovely. She has got her own YouTube channel. She's not been doing it very long, so if you want to run over there and support Karen, that would be absolutely fabulous. And she loves flower fairies. I mean, I'm just there for the fairies. There's another lady as well who does lovely fairies. I think it's Junk Journal, Junkie UK, and that's Denise. And she's just started up, and she loves flower fairies as well. I have just purchased another flower fairy book, but I'm on the lookout for one of the small ones, because I've got the big book, which I did want, but the images are really quite big in there, so I'm on the lookout for a small one. So we might have a flower fairy challenge at some point. Anyway, the first challenge in there is going to be the first Monday of July. It took a lot I thought it would be easy. Karen came up with this brilliant idea, and then like we, you know, toed and froed on it, and then we ended up doing something totally different. So yeah, I'm not telling you what it is yet, but I'm going to do a video at the beginning of the month showing you mine what I've done. I think Karen's going to do one every week, and I think I will continue the theme through, which will be part of my botanical series, but I will do that theme for the month type thing. It's not botanical, but obviously I'm going to be doing mine in a botanical theme. So yeah, if you want to get involved, then you need to join the group. The videos will obviously be up on YouTube. If you have got a YouTube channel, you know, come pop your link of your video over in the group, or pop your pictures. There is going to be a little giveaway. It's not going to be, you know, a massive, here's a journal. I've sent Karen a few things, and Karen's going to put a few things in, and it's really going to be supply type things, because I'm guessing the people that are making the things in the challenge are making their own journals and things. So this is more you know, supply type things. So it's just a little, you know, kind of thank you. So we've not quite worked out, because it is going to be for the full month. So, you know, it's kind of do one project a week. It's not a massive project. It could be a project as small as that. And then we just got to randomly pick somebody out. So I think that's enough for the Facebook group. Just quick hello to my lovely Patreons. Thank you so much for your support. As always, it's very much appreciated. And thank you to everybody who's ran along with me for the past 2 weekends at the Botanical Bonanza. I know, it's been intense. Tell me about it. But yeah, you probably think, why on earth did she put all these videos out? And the reason being is I just want to, I've got so many ideas still that I wanted to do ephemera wise, and it was just fitting them in. And yeah, now it's kind of, well, I film, and I don't do a lot now off camera. I prefer the camera on. And in fact, the other day I didn't have the camera on, and I was telling myself what I was doing and how I was doing it, and I thought, yeah, this is making me look a little bit crazy. So it's better that I have the camera on, because I can just waffle and at least somebody's listening. So yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, it gave me a massive boost on YouTube, because obviously I always keep putting videos out, people was watching them, and I think YouTube was showing me quite a lot in the feed in that, because I had a whole load of new subscribers. And if you are one of those new subscribers, hello and welcome aboard. Thank you so much for joining us. There's still 30% of you watching and who aren't subscribed, so yeah, check that you're subscribed, and don't forget to hit that bell so you can see when my next video comes out. All my links and that are always in the description, where to find me, ways to support the channel, and if I've done a video, I'll try to put the links to where I've got those things. If there's ever anything you want to know, just drop me a comment. I'm more than happy to, find something and get you a link and things like that. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Oh, I'm exhausted after that. I spoke so quickly. You're probably all like, oh, need a lay down. Yeah, so I have put a lot of the botanical sets in the shop. I've left myself 2 full sets. So I don't know how many pieces I've ended up with. So for anybody who didn't see it, let's just have a quick flip through, actually, because obviously I made them and raced onto the next thing. So made this beautiful folio, which can be used as a journal insert. Can sew it in, or it can be a standalone piece. So that's fab, and I saved 2 of those somewhere. Am I fibbing? No, I'm not fibbing. So yeah, I've saved myself 1 of those each. We've got the lovely bag pockets, and I'm thinking this will probably be the front of the journal in the front cover. I think that'll be a nice opening of the journal. So that's that, and I've used all the same book, which is the Concise Book of Flora by Martin Kimball. So yeah, I've saved myself 2 of those. This video where I've made these plates is actually coming up in a couple of weeks. I'd obviously made the plates quite a while ago. So that's those, and made 2 of these, and I've left it as a flip. If you didn't want it a flip, you could just cut that down and you could sew it in, or if you was just putting it in a pocket, you could take that off. I did leave it blank because I'm not sure if I'm going to use it as a flip or not. If I am, then I can just cover it. So I really like this one. Still need to make a tag for in there, because I did put things in that I'd already made, because I thought it was a nice way to use up some of the botanicals. That's lovely, that is, with that white seal. So that's that one. I should have 2 of those. I'm going to put these, they was in the drawer at the side of me, and they need to go up where my botanical things are. So that's that one. Has that got a wax seal on? Yeah. So that's that one. And these lovely little pockets. These was inspired by Siobhan at Pearl and Button. Hi there, Siobhan. I've not seen you around for a while. Not on Instagram either. So I hope you're okay. But I have seen photos of you out and about and things. So I think she's been surfing and things like that. So that's wonderful. These are from Tracy at Tracy's Seaside Studio. They're really nice. They go lovely with the Andrea and Tracy Fox Nature's Remedy. So that's those. We've got as waterfall pockets, which I've got to make tags for those, haven't I? And that was the lovely stamp that Jean sent me from Inky Owl Studios. Thank you very much, Jean. So I really do like them, and I didn't have any botanical type ones. So I've got 2 of those, and I'm thinking this may go back pocket, back cover inside, and the bags at the front. So that's them. Let me put those at the back. And we've got 2 of these are vellum envelopes. I do have these vellum envelopes in my shop, and yeah, I wanted to originally, this was going to be an image that I backed and made it into a journal card, but I didn't want it to come out. I liked it just inside, so I made a pocket at the back with a vellum bag. That's what it is. So that's that one. Oh, what do you think to that? I love it. I ought to do some ASMR videos, but I wouldn't be able to not talk. I have to mute myself. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I love it. Anyway, let's move on. We've got 2 notebooks, and these are from glassine bags, and they're like the brown ones. Love these. I've left that like so you could put something in it. If I didn't want it as baggy as that, I could always glue that down, and it'd just, you know, it's still open, but it wouldn't open like so. And it's just got some papers in. Careful with that because it's getting a bit bent up. And there's the other one, and that's some stamping that I did on material. No, it isn't what I did, it was what was sent to me, and I've actually got this stamp now because you put the stamp in, and I love it. So yeah, they're lovely. So that's those. We've got some of the expanding envelopes. So these have got 2 sections in what open. So I would probably have that in a pocket. Because I think it'd be too big to stick it down anywhere. So yeah, love this trim here. So that's those, and then I've got 2 vellum envelopes. I did these ones because when I've done things with vellum before, and I know a lot of you have said, oh, my printer doesn't print on vellum, so I thought, well, let's do some stamping. And I did use Stays On. When I first tried it out, I tried different inks, and Stays On was definitely the best because it stays on. You'd have known. And then there's just a couple of journal cards in there, and then I've got one of the ones I love these. They're so cute. Yeah, anyway, so those ones. And why didn't I end up with 2 of them? I wonder where the other one is. How bizarre. So we've got one of these pockets, which is just an envelope, and again I've left the flap on because it can be used then as a flip out. So that's that one and that one, and then 2 more notebooks, and these are made out of envelopes, and again left the front open so it can have a card in. So yeah, I'm not sure where the other one's gone. Where have you gone? And that one, they were some clusters that I'd made, and I just used them as decoration. And yeah, I should have 2 of these, so these little side thing there, and I've put some tickets in from Julie's shop, Juliet Camilla Crafts Designs, I think Etsy is. And then this lovely collage tag there, which I just need to glue down a bit. So either I've put 1 extra piece in one of the sets that I've done to put in the Etsy shop, or it's fell behind somewhere and I need to discover it. So yeah, that's that. Left that plain because yeah, I'm thinking of sticking it down. So that's lovely, that collage. So that's those. So I'm going to put those up top to clear my drawer out at the side of me. So I have cleared one of my tubs out. I've been filming the Edith Holden series, which will be like a weekend bonanza. I just wanted to see, because normally if I'm making something big, I do it once a week, and I know myself sometimes if I've seen the first one, I don't want to wait a week to see the next one because I'm in the middle of making it and I want to carry on making it. So I'm going to try doing one over a weekend and see if that's better. So yeah, I've now got no Edith Holden pieces left. Everything what was left over, I've put it into this shop now because I don't think I'm going to be doing Edith Holden again. And I don't know if I'm going to do the next lot of mass makes in Edith Holden or not. I'm thinking I might carry on with the scrapbook paper because I started off with the Tim Holtz and then I did the Bow Bunny. So yeah, I quite fancy carrying it on with scrapbooking. So I've also put another few sets of Tim Holtz in, but I've saved myself 2 full sets because I'm going to be making some Tim Holtz things. I'm thinking if when I do the ring bind journal, if it turns out okay, or if I enjoyed it, I'm thinking of doing a Tim Holtz one. So I've saved myself enough pieces. And then in this one is my pale blue and brown bird things, and we've got my navy and rust bird things. So yeah, this one was quite empty, so that's nice. I've kept them separate to the other botanicals because obviously I want to use all those pieces together in the same one, same journals. So I'll be able to make 2 of those. I've got no idea when I'll be making them, but because I've got quite a few projects. I've got a couple of projects to do for Paper Cameo and a couple for Lillian at College Type. So the lovely Nola, hi Nola, who loves vellum by the way, and glassine, she sent me an Amazon gift voucher for my birthday. Apparently she'd gone onto my wish list, and because she's in America, she said I think she could view it but she couldn't order anything from there. So bless her, she sent me, well, Amazon. I thought it was I've never received a gift voucher and I've never brought one. So she must have, paid for one, and then Amazon emailed me and said something like, hooray, Nola's sent you a gift voucher, and there's a code, and then you just copy and paste it. And then when you go to checkout, you just paste it into the box. I think it says, have you got a gift voucher or something? And then, yeah, it just takes it off the total. So I did buy something off my gift list, and yeah, I've obviously took it off the gift list now. And this is what you bought me, Nola. So happy birthday to me from Nola. Thank you so much. I've been wanting this. If you watch my earlier videos, I didn't have the big one. I was just using, you know, for over a year. I've used this Draper one and the little ticket one for the hole, and then done it in this, and it's fine. It really is fine. The only thing is, I don't know if you've heard my hands crack when I use this, and if I'm doing lots, it really gives me quite bad hand fatigue. So it is, you know, they're really inexpensive too, and I think when I bought it with a load of it's not broke. Yeah, that's it. It came with a load of eyelets, so it was a real bargain, and I think this was like a couple of pounds off eBay. So I don't know how Scrappy Up is Sue does her holes, because I could send this to Sue, but I'm going to keep this because obviously it's good for tickets and things. So imagine I've got to learn how to use this first. So yes, anyway, I toyed with, do I get a small one, do I get a big one? And yeah, I toyed with it for a long time. I asked Julie several times to explain what did what and why you would use. Anyway, I did think I don't want both. I just want one. So I did go with the big one, which I've used it. I think I've only used it on screen once and it went terribly wrong. I'm not that confident with it. I don't really understand it. I forget which ones are these ones that I should use for certain things, but it's brilliant. But it's not something that I'm going to drag out every time I want to do a tag. You know, it's too big. But yeah, I wanted it. I needed it. And yeah, I can do some good projects with it. So I really didn't want to buy myself the small one. So I did put it on my wish list thinking, I hope somebody gets me that. Because I really did want one, but I just couldn't justify buying myself another one, because like I said, I told myself I was only having the one. So thank you so much, Nola. I really do appreciate it. When I've got time, I shall undo it and I shall give it a whirl, and hopefully this will work a lot better and I'll understand what all these gadgety things on there mean. So thank you so much. I'll put that down there. And Julie sent me a present in this big box, but I'll get to that at the end. So I've not bought much again off anywhere this week, but I've bought this little kit. Now I've kind of gone needle mad. You'll have seen, oh my goodness, in last week's vlog, my attempt at using self-threading needles and the bead needles. Wow. I don't know if you'd be laughing at me or crying or just like, oh my goodness, I can't bear it. Anyway, I sussed them out, as you'll know if you watched it. And I still wanted some. I'd got no like real needles for bookbinding. Like that one's way too fat. It's got no point on. I don't know what kind of needle that is. And then that one's not too bad, but again, it's quite thick. And then you go from, you know, bazonkously big to not that big. So yeah, I was looking for bookbinding needles, and it just seemed cheaper to buy a set than it did some needles. So I thought, well, I'll have a set. But I've already got one of these, but these look different, like different point things. So anyway, let's have a look. So I got this from Amazon. I will put it in my Amazon favourites, and it was really inexpensive. I think it was $7.99 in the UK. So you get two. Nah, this has got, somebody will have to tell me what this is for. Is that supposed to be like that? It's as if you hook something. So that's that one. And then I've seen Julie's got one of these. That's fat there and then goes thin. Which I suppose is if you want a small hole, because that's actually smaller, I would say, than that. And then if you want it bigger, you would go in deeper. So that's got a really nice weight to it, that has. So you get those. You got, this is supposed to be a a ring, a thingy, so you don't prick yourself. But what finger would you have it on? Would you have it on? Oh, I'm useless on this sewing. If you haven't noticed, let's move that. I'm useless with this sewing malarkey. There just seems loads of things that I just know nothing about. So yeah, I could just put this on and look like I'm a sewer. So I will keep that because and got like a dressmaking tape, which tapes are always handy, aren't they? Well, they are in this house, but I might not use it in here. But yeah, the other week Alana needed some new jeans, and we wanted to measure her inside leg, and could I find a material, you know, a clothing one. So that's that. And then these are for oh gosh, oh my goodness, they sound really sharp. For cutting threads, which is brilliant because my tiny Tim Holtz scissors, what I originally bought for cutting, you know, threads and stuff, I've mistreated them really. Well, I suppose I didn't mean to mistreat them. I think I've just used them for paper and material things instead of making them just paper or just material. So anyway, I feel a bit sad now. So yeah, this is for threads. I'm looking for some thread. Let's try it out. Hey, that's brilliant. So I'm going to keep this. Well, I was going to say with my sewing machine, but I've moved my sewing machine under the desk now. So I think that's going to be handy. Yeah, got threads of cotton everywhere now. Right, and then I'll get rid of those plastic. Oh, you get all these threads. I think I need a little, I can't talk, a little, oh, these are cotton. Are they cotton? See, I sew mine with waxed thread. Hey. Are these like I don't know what they are. But yeah, they're definitely thicker than cotton. Is this like linen thread? So I'll have to give these a whirl, because I do sometimes think the wax thread is a bit too thick. So I mean, that covers all my colour choices. So hold on 1 second. I'm back. That really was 1 second. What I was going to do is go in our travel, you know, what we take on holiday bag, because I've got loads of like cosmetic bags. I'm thinking I might start keeping all my things together in a box or a bag, but I'm going with a box for now. So I think I will keep that one in my pot, because I keep this, it's just a small jam jar. I really like this. I don't know what was in it. So that's very close to me, and you know, that has handy, useful things in. But I could keep those in there. I'm not going to keep that in there, and I'm not keeping that in there because I want that for my machine. So I'm going to keep that in my handy dandy balls. I'm going to keep that. That's not going to go in there. So, and then you get all these needles. I didn't realise you got those on these. So, glover's needle for sewing leather and furs. I mean, honestly, I did not know that all these needles existed. Carpet needle for sewing carpet and heavy cloth. That doesn't really look like I could sew a carpet with it. Sail needle for sewing canvas and blinds. Straight upholstery needle for repairing sofas and car seats. Sack needle for sacks, bags and hampers. And curved mattress needle. Who's ever sewed the mattress? What else do you use those curved ones for? Because I've seen like big packs of them, and you can't just be sewing your mattress all the time. What else are you using them for? So yeah, like these needles mean nothing to me. I mean, I'd probably use that carpet needle for just normal sewing. Anyway, I'm going to keep these in here. I definitely need somebody to educate me on needles. And then I've got all these, which have no instructions to what type of needles these are. Oh. Gosh. Has that got a point? Not really. But that's a decent point, because you don't want to point, do you? Because you don't want to be really piercing your paper, you know, as you're coming through. I still think they're probably a bit too thick. So, oh, they're all the same size. And are they all the same size? No. Are they the same size? Yeah, so you've got 3 like that. Oh, right, 3 like that. And then 3 like that. So, I don't know if they're any good or not. But it's a lovely set. Yeah, really very nice. So, I'll probably try these out, do some little notebooks and try these out. So, I've now got a let's make a journal kit. Just need somewhere to live. I've not really got a place, so anyway, I'll think about that another time. And if you saw last week's vlog, and I'd ordered some more vellum, and I felt a little bit disappointed because it was more tracing paper than vellum. So I went back to my original, even, you know, the seller that I normally get it from. And this is 100 GSM, and it's the toughest bag ever. And this is what I normally print on, and this is ideal for making envelopes and things like that. Now, I'm not disappointed about the other one anymore, because a lot of the times when I make notebooks and things like that, I like to put a vellum sheet at the front. And sometimes, you know, it's not too thick, but you know what I mean. But that other tracing paper was ideal. And this is printed on lovely too. So I'm going to use the thinner for actual putting inside, you know, as a page, like as a starter page, and use the thicker stuff for envelopes and things like that. But, you know, obviously I didn't plan on buying 100 of those, and I don't know if there was 50 or 100 in the other. But, I mean, I've bought this. This is probably the 4th time I've bought this, so I obviously do go through it. Because I have got well, I've got 3 sorts of vellum envelopes in the shop. I've got the plain ones. I've got some what's got patterns on, and I've got some what I've put lace on and things like that, what I've printed myself. So that means a home. I can put up there above my computer where all my papers are. Just checking, actually. I looked like I was running low on cream card, but I'm not. I'm not, because I have actually got my next few projects all printed out. Oh, I don't know if you can see me or not. I waved anyway. Oh, you might have been, actually. So, Julie sent me this. We've had different conversations about die cuts and die cutting machines and things like that. And I still don't know if I want one, because I don't use dies that much. But I do see that, I mean, this isn't a die machine, so I don't know why I've started the conversation off like that. But yeah, but I do like that you can like put windows in things and things like that. And yeah, I could possibly fit a die cutting machine somewhere, but then you need somewhere to fit all the dies and stuff, and I just don't have the room. So but I have said, but I'd love to emboss, because I do think that's, oh Julie, you don't half know how to pack. I do think that looks really nice on edges of things and things like that. And Julie said, oh, that she'd bought this machine, and you'll see why she bought it. It's mega cute. But I don't know if she's used it a couple of times or she's never even used it, because she does a embossing on a normal die cutting machine, and because Julie is trying to declutter, because she's in, I mean, I'm in a small box room, but honestly Julie is in a cupboard. Her room is so tiny and she's got absolutely lots of stuff, but she wants to get a second desk in, a standing desk, because I think at the moment she does, you know, like a packaging for orders and things downstairs. So it's a lot of toing and froing. Oh, sorry. And yes, I think she wants a standing. Well, she does want a standing desk. So she said, oh, I'll send you this. And yeah, she did say she was going to put lots of bubble wrap in. Come on. So we'll leave that like that a minute. And I don't think there's anything else in that. No. Oh, I'm so excited. No, I've got no embossing folders at all. And I ordered some about a week ago. From AliExpress, and yeah, when she said she sent it, I was like, great, because I wanted to do some embossing on this ring band journal that I'm going to be doing, and I was like, yeah, I'll be able to start embossing. And I was like, oh, I've got no folders, have I? I've got to wait till they come. So let's put it the right way. Oh, look at this. Oh, so it's a scissors texture boutique. Oh, isn't this fabulous? Fancy I'm doing them like little handbags. It's such a great idea though. So yeah, it just embosses. It's not a die cut. Julie said that she added that people had used them as them, and I don't know if it didn't work or it ruins it or what. I don't know. Line this shim when embossing a single layer of paper. Single layer, okay. So yeah, oh, I've got instructions. Embossing folder card. Oh, okay, so that's your, oh, that's quite a detailed picture, isn't it? This is not a cutting surface. What does that mean? Oh, because we're only embossing, we're not cutting. Okay. So yeah, I might have to look on YouTube for a tutorial. So I mean, already now I've got these to house, and I'm obviously going to want some embossing folders. So yeah, it's just having room for these things, isn't it? She did tell me what size these did, but I've totally forgot. I hope that I've ordered the right ones. I think this like a something. Looks like a C5 envelope type size. Yeah, it's that kind of size. Yeah, that would be nice because I would be able to do envelopes with that. So I don't know if you get the whole, does it emboss all of that, or is the margin round so it only does that? Who knows? I'm sure somebody knows, but for now I don't. So thank you so much, Julie. I really appreciate it. And how cute. How stinking cute is that? Yeah, I love it. So, oh dear, could just walk around with it, couldn't I? Oh, don't mess, Tania. So yeah, I need to find a place for that to live. So I want it somewhere that I can see it, because it's making me smile looking at it. It's just, it's so cute. Oh dear me. Anyway, so that's my Monday waffle out of the way. Look, I've been talking nearly an hour. I'm absolutely horrendous. So yeah, thanks for joining me. We're all wonky now. I'm gonna come on later in the week, and I've got a little project to do, which I'm gonna have to, do it in about 20 minutes. Right, I'm going. Let's not waste any more time. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye. Hi, I'm back. So this is the project that I wanted to do. I'm just gonna check to see if I use my glass mat. Are we gonna, right, let me go over to here. So I've got these tickets that we won on holiday. We only went on I think we only went on one thing what gave tickets, and I thought I'm going to use them up. So this is going to be part of the July challenge in the Facebook group, but I want to get them, there they are. I want to get them painted first, because when I'm doing the video for it, I'd have to obviously wait for them to dry. So I've done them into, I think the 10s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think I'm gonna just take, so they fit on the board. I'm obviously going to want them to dry. I think I'm going to paint the more coloured side. I'm guessing that I will use these tickets and they'll be stuck down, so I don't think there's any need to paint the backs of them. So I've got 3 paintbrushes out, because I'm going to do one in green, one in brown and one in blue, because they seem to be my colours. Now I did have a little mixing thing, but you know, for paint, but can I find it? So I think I'm just gonna get a messy mat out and just mix it on there, because I'm thinking, I think that green might be a little bit too dark. It's like a forest green, but I'll try it first. I might not need to mix it with any. So I've got my mat out just in case. So we'll do the green first. Just gonna put it onto the mat, because then I can just put it in the bath and clean it out. So let's see what it looks like. Let's move these out of the way. So I don't want to keep one of the twos. So, oh, that's okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to put any white in that. Yeah, and I'm hoping that it just covers it in one go. I don't fancy having to repaint them. So yeah, I suppose if I did it thickish, it would cover. Probably just take a week to dry. But that's fine. I'm going to say that's why I wanted to do them before the project. So if you think you're going to be joining along, or if you just fancy doing some tickets and you haven't got any from the seaside, get lots of tickets in kits, and some kits have quite, you know, long strips of them. I know there's a few Artemis kits what I've got strips in, and I know Nanine from College Type has a whole kit of tickets, so you could just do the same with them. Any ones that you've got digital, if you know, like the Artemis kit I'm thinking of, what's got quite a few tickets in it, is the winter one, which is the blue and the white snow one. And obviously if you don't want them in that theme, you could just paint over them or just totally cover them. And there's been lots of videos about tickets. I know Teal and Tatty did a brilliant video. I don't know how long ago it was now. It's definitely last year. I think it was probably summertime last year actually. She did a lovely one. I can't remember what tickets she used. I think she made the tickets, and I think she showed how you do it. But you know, they're just oblongs of paper, and then just the corners chomped out with just one of your little, you can either do it with a circle punch or one of the ticket punchers. And the ticket punchers are really reasonable on eBay. So I got mine for a couple of pounds. And I'm guessing you've probably all got one. But I know Julie often, I've not done it, but Julie often uses a circle punch and just puts something in and just takes the corner off. Yeah, I've seen her do like journal cards like that, which is quite brave. So yeah, you don't even need a ticket punch, but I thought, seeing as I've got these tickets, so when they came out of the machine, we weren't expecting a ticket. It was a games machine. It wasn't, you know, one where you, I don't know. It was like a video game. I weren't expecting to get tickets from a video game. Oh, we played some really good video games. I don't know if I spoke about it. We played, there was a Jurassic Park one, and we was like in this, oh, I hope I've not told you, we was in this like buggy thing, like in the film, with guns on it, and we had to kill kill the bad dinosaurs. I thought I was doing fantastic, but I died before Eleanor. And then we went on one of those like simulated things, and there was like just 2 seats together, and the seats like went back and you could choose what adventure you wanted, and we chose to be a pinball machine. Oh, that was really fun. But obviously I've got a dicky back at the moment, and I kept saying to Eleanor, I hope I don't pull my back on this, because it really was shaking us about. And obviously I'm very vocal, so I was and the rest, I don't know what everybody else thought. I thought she needs to get out more often. But yeah, it was such fun. We'd run out of change because we was going to go on the there was like a ghost one or something in an abandoned mine. That looked excuse me, that looked really good. But yeah, we went over to the shop to get some change, and Ryan was picking us up because he'd gone out for the day walking with Colin. And I did say to him, when you get back on the site, you know, give me a ring and we'll jump in the car back to the caravan. So yeah, that was the end of that. So yeah, that was good fun. And Eleanor went on a few car ones. I'm not mad keen on car ones. Right, I mean, I think that's rather thick. I don't know how it's gonna dry, but I suppose once they've been covered over with something, you're not gonna notice that much, are you? No, don't try and move it, just leave it there. What if I can't get it off? Oh, I suppose I can just put something underneath it, can't I? I'm wondering if after I've done it, if to lift them all up and put them on something else actually, because I'm wondering if they will just stick and then the paper will rip. So with that in mind, I've got another messy mat here. What can I lift them up with? I don't want to get paint on anything. Let's just get my pokey tool. Yes, I think that was a good decision. So that can lay there. And lift that up, and that can lay there. So I'm going to just pop that over here, and then that can stay there to dry, and it's in nobody's way. It won't get bashed, and I don't think it will stick then. Right, I'm going to clean this off and do the brown. What kind of time we are? When we get to 20 minutes, I'm going to stop. I shall continue off camera because we'll be at us like hour mark. I mean, I did say I was trying to get vlogs down to like 40 minutes, but those Mondays when I'm doing my mail and stuff and obviously catching up, I just can't stop talking. Then I've got no time left for the rest of the week, because I do like doing these little projects in the vlog because they just seem a lot more casual. It's just me messing about normally, not knowing what I'm doing, which is fine, because you know, a lot of things it's the first time I've ever done it. I've never painted tickets before, that's for sure. Right, I've got 3 paintbrushes out. Yeah, I've never painted a ticket. I've not painted a lot of things, and I've never been into decorating. Oh, I hate it. Some people love it, don't they? Oh, I mean, I love picking colours and, you know, picking cushions and things like that, but the actual decorating, it's horrid. Really horrid. Ryan isn't a big DIYer either. I don't think he hates doing it as much as he used to. Now he's got a bit more experienced and is a bit more quicker at it. But yeah, he don't love it. I have to kind of moan for a long time to get any decorating done. But I think last year at the beginning of lockdown, I think, when he was off, because he didn't get much time off. I think May was only off about 3 weeks. And I think the second time we went into lockdown, I think he only had a week off, because they were still working in store. So yeah, I did get some decorating done, and luckily we had got the paint because all the DIY shops you know, ran out of everything, because obviously everybody was decorating. So yeah, luckily we'd got the paint. So yeah, that'll probably be it for a couple of years. You might touch up in, you know, in places if we've got any paint left, but yeah, it'll totally avoid it. I don't even like all the having to move things around and that to have it done. I think that's hard work. And it depends what room you're doing it in, isn't it? Like if it's your bedroom, that's like, ugh, drama. Right, that's it's going to be a bit more difficult, because obviously the mat's now over here. So that covered nice, apart from where I've just scratched it. I'm thinking of doing the brown ones. Well, I don't know if I might save the brown ones, or no, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm thinking of obviously doing them in a woodland theme. These wipes are nearly dry. I should have saved these really for dry wipes, because when you want dry wipes, you've not got one. It's the one with the thingy. They always go dry, don't they? I can say I try and get the one with the plastic lid. Right, I think that's got all the wet stuff off. Right, let's do the last one in blue. Now this is a nice one. It's a pearlescent one. I have this colour from I used to do odd things in the Dreamcatcher shop. I did a few canvases and things. Quite enjoyed that. I think these are going to want oh my goodness, yeah, I don't know if these are going to cover. It's very pearl. I think that's, I'm going to put some white down. I'm wondering if to put the white down first. That's not seeming to cover it, is that? I suppose I could do use gesso, but I wasn't expecting it not to cover it. I don't think that's doing a great job. Oh, it's nice and pearly, that. It's not covering it though, is it? It doesn't matter if it's pearly, we can still see the back men. Right, yeah, I don't think that's going to cut the mustard. I think I've only got a little bit of gesso left. That's oh my goodness, that was a sound. Right, that's, yeah, I might have to leave this on my desk for a bit and then come back and give it a second coat before putting the blue on. It's quite watery, this gesso. Yeah, I think after 2 coats or 3, I think it'll dry pretty quick, won't it? I can probably sit and do something at the computer and then turn around, give him another coat. They did have a massive Pac-Man machine on holiday. I was telling Alan, like, that was, you know, one of the games I used to like. Oh, and they had a massive Space Invader game as well. It was like a big screen, and then there was 2 seats in front of it. Well, we was going to have a go at that as well, but like I say, we'd run out of change. Well, I'd run out of money. I needed to go and draw some out. And yeah, we was looking around for a cash point, because I was like, I can't believe there's not a cash point in the arcade on holiday. No, couldn't find one. So when we got some money out from outside the shop, we had actually got back into the arcade before Ryan rang. And when we went in the arcade, oh, what was it, the side of the entrance? A bank, you know, a speed bank machine thing. Oh, I think that's going to cover. Right, so I'm going to leave it at that. Like I said, I'll give that another gesso, and then I shall go over with the blue. And then you'll see these in an upcoming video. When will it be? It'll be the weekend after the Edith Holden. I think it goes up on the 3rd of July. Yeah, I think that's when the challenge starts. So I hope you all have had a lovely week, and I shall speak to you all very soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.